Now, small-time landlords like shophouse owners say new laws which let their tenants go rent-free will hit them harder than corporates which own shopping malls. Those who spoke to Kelly Wong say they'll need more government support to get by, especially when rentals are their main source of income.
Arab Street and Haji Lane are common tourist hotspots, now almost empty because of the pandemic. And it's not just businesses suffering, but the small-time landlords who own these shop houses that rely on monthly rents for income. Under new laws, commercial property landlords, which include shophouse owners, must give 2 months of no rent to tenants who qualify. One landlord says this move will hit smaller-scale owners more.
When you compare it to a bigger landlord like a shopping mall or landlords that have much bigger portfolios and much bigger buildings, they have a significant war chest that they can dip into in times of crisis. As small-time landlords, we ourselves are SMEs, and we can't be compared to shopping malls because we don't have the resources that they have available. This is our source of income. This is our livelihood.
The government says it plans to address such concerns with a more flexible system for different categories of landlords. For instance, it will consider how much of their total income comes from rental. An association that represents SMEs has welcomed the new laws, saying it'll protect tenants from landlords unwilling to give rental relief. That's what happened for the AC Boutique. Both its outlets at this Juchiat shop house and a central shopping mall were badly hit. And it came to a point where it had to ask both landlords for rental relief.
The negotiation is different because of the different structures. So, where you have a shopping mall, you're asking larger companies that have boards of directors, that have perhaps private equity companies that own them. And so it can take longer to negotiate and get answers. For a standalone private landlord, it should be the case that could be a much quicker conversation, but that depends on the reaction of the landlord.
In the end, both negotiations fell through. Mrs. Chahill adds that even though shophouse rental is about 40% cheaper than the mall, it still makes up almost all its overhead costs. For her, the latest laws will be timely help to stem the losses. On top of help from landlords, the government will also give 2 months' worth of rental relief. The new laws will kick in at the end of next month.